The world is bound by desire, and it is the subjugation of desire that ties it down. Liberation comes with the abandonment of desire, severing all ties. Desire is an attractive force emanating from an object, and sexual desire is often perceived as its most amplified form, which is why it has been extensively discussed. However, sexuality is just one manifestation of a deeper impulse. The pursuit of money, knowledge, a happy marriage, status, or enlightenment may seem different, but beneath the surface, they are driven by the same fundamental force. This force focuses our attention on an object and compels us to unite with it, whether it be material possessions or abstract concepts like progress, success, or wisdom. Philosophy, in essence, is the intellect's craving. Desire is indifferent to the nature of its object. It only requires that we desire something. And it seems that we can never have enough. Once we attain the object of our desire, it either loses its appeal, or we begin to take it for granted, and desire moves on to the next target. Despite understanding the deception of desire, we repeatedly fall for it, allowing ourselves to be captivated by new passions, goals, and longings. Yet, there is more to understand about desire than what has been mentioned. Buddhist psychology offers profound insights into comprehending and overcoming desire. It employs medical metaphors, depicting the Buddha as a healer, his teachings as the cure, and people as patients suffering from dissatisfaction, unhappiness, stress, and suffering. The Buddha's primary goal appears to be the alleviation of this suffering, which he likens to treating an illness at its root rather than just its symptoms. According to Buddhist teachings, desire is often cited as the root cause of suffering, with ignorance also identified as a fundamental source. This apparent inconsistency hides a deeper truth. Desire is not merely the attraction we feel towards an object, it is a subjective experience. Desire is a sleight of hand, creating agitation and fixating our attention on an object, falsely promising that union with the object will quell the unrest. However, the object itself is irrelevant to our agitation. Desire fabricates the conditions for its existence. The specific object is secondary and interchangeable. While we chase after it, we forget that the agitation and attraction we feel are projections of our own minds. Desire thrives on misdirection, like a magician diverting the audience's attention while executing the trick elsewhere. It operates on ignorance, but it cannot be wholly reduced to it. For instance, a thirsty person's desire for water is not born out of ignorance, but is a response to dehydration, a survival mechanism. Similarly, on a psychological level, a person's pursuit of success may be rooted in deep-seated beliefs about love and acceptance. Desire warps our perception, imbuing objects with extraordinary value and narrowing our focus, making us oblivious to context and consequences. This enchantment may be necessary for survival, providing the motivation to act and thrive. Nietzsche suggested that ignorance might be more beneficial to life than truth. Desire influences our perception, but whether it makes it less accurate is debatable. The problem with desire is not its evolutionary role, but its tendency to enslave us to unnecessary objects. The Buddhist teachings remind us that desire is a personal experience, akin to a hallucination. Overcoming desire is not a matter of life experience, but of increasing insight. Buddhism equates the extinguishing of desire with liberation, freeing the mind from the illusion of being ensnared by objects. Liberation is challenging when desire continually seeks new targets, which is why the Buddha established a monastic order. However, significant progress can be made without adopting monastic life. Liberation is achieved through mindfulness of our experiences and reactions. Desire cannot be overcome by resistance, but can be outgrown through insight. The path to liberation is contemplation, an endeavor accessible to all, regardless of their way of life. For those interested in exploring the Buddhist approach to liberation from desire, the teachings on the Four Noble Truths offer valuable guidance. Gratitude is extended to all supporters and viewers who contribute to the dissemination of these teachings. May everyone cultivate insight and freedom on their journey, remembering that what we seek is also seeking us. Until next time, thank you for watching.